When you've been in this hobby as long as we have, you learn where to go, but more importantly, where not to go. For us in SoCal, we've had multiple vehicles recovered from this little off-road spot out near Moreno Valley. This spot is popular for bike riding, side-by-side trailing, shooting, and unfortunately, trash dumping. Every so often we'll hear of a 4x4 getting caught up on these tight trails. Sometimes they make it out, other times they don't. This time around we got a call for a recovery on a Jeep Compass sliding off the mountain with a graveyard of vehicles at the bottom. With all the recoveries that Dirt Nation has done over the years, this might be our most challenging yet. What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of Dirtnation Offroad. So today we are bringing you a 4x4 recovery. We're out in Moreno Valley right now, which is a very common spot for people to get stuck because over here in Moval, they got all these little ridges. You see like this skinny, tight little trail right there. Guys typically will come up on these and they end up getting too skinny and they'll get stuck on the ridge or fall in the ravine, you know, God forbid. You know, we'll see a couple vehicles that have already gone into the ravine and they have become unrecoverable at this point, but we are gonna attempt to recover this guy today. He hit us up last night. Jeremy actually lives nearby, so he came and checked it out. And we decided that it was probably better to come out in the morning. Let's check it out, let's see what happens. But that brings us to today. So we got a little bit of trailing to do. We gotta go up on this ridge over here. So we gotta do a little bit of trailing and he's chilling somewhere up over there. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight into it. Got a couple of the regular Dirt Nation guys here to help out, attempt to get him out of here, but let's get to it. Hopefully all goes well.
I want this on video so bad.
Well, luckily you hit up a YouTube channel, so we got some followers, so
I'm so excited.
should be fun. So what happened? Did you just come down this?
I went down that really easy, dude. I didn't have no slide or anything coming down. And then I seen this and kind of punched it. And then we got to the top right above where that kid is. Just kind of dug in a little bit.
So then as you're backing up, it slid?
Yeah, it was the whole time it slid over this way.
Yeah, I think our best bet is to...
I think backwards. So we're currently mulling over some options. You said your buddy has something you could drive into the ground?
He's got a post hole digger like that thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's got a fucking 8 or 12 pound sledgehammer.
So we're gonna need the digging bar. I think the digging bar with the snatch block, you bring two vehicles, one of them will winch to the snatch block over to the Jeep, and then the other one will be pulling it back. I think that'd be our best bet. First things first, we needed to get 2 winches to the Jeep. But with 4 vehicles at the bottom of the ravine, we knew we had ourselves a challenge. The trail is tight, steep at some points, and very slippery. One wrong move and we can find ourselves in need of recovery as well. First priority was securing the Jeep on the driver's side so it wouldn't go down the mountain. The issue that we ran into is there's nothing secure to winch or strap to. No rocks, no trees, nothing to work with. So our best bet was using the ground with a couple of 5-foot steel posts that we drove into the ground to anchor a snatch block from one vehicle to the compass and then the other vehicle winching the compass backwards. That didn't end up working so well because the dirt was so loose, as soon as there was tension on the line, the stakes would get pulled out of the ground. Even in the more compact dirt on the trail, same result. So back to the drawing board for us.
So we're trying a different approach at this. We got Adam up here and we're gonna see if we can get Sexy Man down there to climb this ridge.
Hey, you wanna stay on the driver's side? Okay, you keep going, you just driver.
And he's locked and crawl control.
Hey, keep it passenger.
All right, so quick update. I've currently parked myself at the bottom of the hill. The Jeep is all the way up there. So I didn't make it very far up, but this stuff is like, it's soft. So you can see all the new trail that I broke in order to get right here, and I buried myself pretty good trying to even get right there. We have a ton of line hooked all the way up, so I'm gonna be anchoring the Jeep from the side and kind of keeping him from going on the other side of the mountain. So hopefully that works. We tried some other things, those didn't work out, but it is what it is. Looking good. With a new plan in place, we got right to it. I prepared the winch line at the bottom, while Jeremy, along with Flacco, took a side trail to the front of the compass so they could winch forward, while Adam's Jeep held it from behind, and my Tacoma held the Jeep on the driver's side so that it wouldn't go down the mountain. In all, we used 5 ropes to cover over 250 feet from my Tacoma all the way up to the compass, making for, by far, the longest winch line that I've personally dealt with. Now, there is a lot of variables that go into tying so many ropes together. As Flacco went alongside the rope, he checked every single knot on the way down. He met me, we hooked it up to the Tacoma. As he came back up, he checked every single knot again, just to make sure we're solid and we're ready for this recovery. Yeah, I think that's good because I couldn't pull back anymore. So I'm gonna start winching from here. Just let me know whether I gotta go in or out. You going, Jeremy?
Well, get it. Just like hold it.
There you go. Are you on drive? Keep going. Give it a little gas forward. There you go.
Let me get some rope. Let it go.
Take it easy.
Wait!
Now Dustin, winch out.
Dustin, give me some rope.
Turn driver a little bit. Driver, you going? Wait. You going? Go forward. Hold it. Come up. Driver.
How do you feel?
How you good?
Fucking Dirtnation #1, baby.
Out a bit. Straighten out. Keep going.
400 if you can.
Alright. You're almost back down. Keep going straight.
So as you can see, we got the Jeep out, so it's all good to go. Luckily, no issues, no problems, no breaks. It took a little trial and error, you know, as with any recovery, any problem, you're gonna have to try some things. And we did try some things, and luckily we found the thing that works. But this was a pretty difficult recovery, but big shout out to all of these guys right here. It's extra windy, but shout out to all these guys right here for coming out and making this happen so this dude didn't have to go and spend a bunch of money to pay some fucking company or some bozo to come recover him. He's got a gang of bozos that helped him out, so Awesome stuff there. But that's all I got for this recovery video. Avoid Moval at all costs. Do not come up here. If you're to learn anything, there's... What? Yeah, Gilman Springs, don't off-road here. There's like 10 vehicles stuck and they're all broken and busted up and stolen from. Just avoid this place at all costs. If you got a bike, if you got a razor, come do your thing. If you got a truck, don't bring it here. Just don't bring it here. That's all I'm gonna say. You did! Yeah, don't bring it here. Nope. Anyways, we're all done here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Patreon. You also set for shirts, hats, hoodies, and all those other goodies. dirtnationoffroad@gmail.com. Until next time, thank you guys. Let's get it.